What's going on, guys? Carlos here, Tim behind the camera, and today we got the 2016 Fiesta ST at the channel, and we got parts everywhere. We got wheels and tires, billet coilovers, fog lights, headlights, tail lights, oil filter thing. So yeah, we got a kind of a day in front of us. I don't really think we're gonna do everything, but definitely the cosmetic stuff. So we have the Euro, I don't know if they're Euro, but these are the chrome LEDs. Then we do have the Euro headlights here, which are absolutely amazing. They have the projector that Tim has talked about before.
Gotta have the projector.
Yep. And then we have the LED fog lights. And we got a deal on these. These things all together retail for probably a little over $1,000, and we paid basically half of that. So we're pretty happy about it. Something for you guys to know: when you guys do buy these, you have to seal them. They were already sealed for us, but right here you can see really close that they sealed it. If you don't, you're gonna ruin your tail lights and your headlights and your fog lights. So make sure you seal them. Also, you have to wire them. They're already wired, but you guys know what to do. Color to color, it's not that hard. So yeah, we're gonna get to it, and hopefully we're not here all night.
All right, taking these taillights off, real complex. We got two T25 bolts. I mean, I guess they're actually screws, but highly recommend getting one of these sets right here, so you don't have to use Allen keys and whatever else. You can actually toss them on a socket. Makes things way easier. They're like probably 30, 40 bucks. Definitely worth your time though. So I already took these off. There's only two of them. I believe they just pop right out. So now, I want to bring it.
Pull it off. Give it a little tug. Keanu will kill you, so be careful. Yeah, just go nice and slow with it, and they'll come off. Yeah, the top's off. Just this one right here on the bottom.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck up the wrap.
There you go. And then all you have is the clips. We'll be right back with that. So getting into the tail lights, I'm not even sure that what I'm about to say is right, but we're gonna, we don't really know what we're doing, and we're figuring it out as we go. So as you can see on here, it has basically like a plug. And on here, obviously, we have 3 bulbs. So we have to open up the inside of the car, which basically is the same bits, I think, right?
No, this one's a Phillips.
The Phillips, you have to take the Phillips bolts out. And then we should be able to have the attachment that we need on the inside of this liner. So we'll check it out.
All right, so we popped a couple of panels off back here. There's a clip right here. Or not a clip, but a connector. Pop the connector out.
And just pull it out this way. And there it is.
Easy peasy.
So now, basically, obviously, when you guys are doing this, it's a little bit different. You guys have to wire it up, but once it's wired up,
you got
with all these.
Same rubber grommet.
Yeah, and then the
same
connector. So we'll feed the connector in right now, and we'll have to tape that up or something after.
I'd say we slide it in there too.
You want to? Yeah, that's good. Go ahead.
Probably. Might make the most sense.
And so just like that, and you got to kind of play with the grommet and then get it going. So first impression, obviously they're not 100% on yet, but first impression, if you have any color, Fiesta, car, whatever, anything, you're thinking about doing chrome or smoke chrome or anything like that, any car that has like a matte dark finish, it looks really good. And I'm actually really liking it right now, to be honest. And then I'm gonna push this in to get that good fitment, and he'll blast the bolt in real quick. So when you guys do this, you guys are gonna have to do one of those little boxes, which basically stops the blinker from being all messed up. It's when you do LED conversion, stuff like that. What we did is I didn't show it, but use double-sided tape and kind of put it somewhere where it won't get in the way, which is what we did. And there it is. It looks really good, to be honest.
Show it first the factory.
Yeah. So actually just pick that one up. But it's kind of hard to get it in this garage, but red versus the chrome on the purple, way better. And then with the wheels too, because the wheels are gray finish, look really good. The fitment, to be honest, is probably an 8 out of 10, but it's only on the bottom, to be honest.
Here's good. Anything aftermarket though,
yeah,
be a little funky.
Looks good. Yeah. So we're doing the third brake light, the Euro light, to match the tail lights. We're gonna smoke it. So if you guys don't know how to smoke or tint or whatever, that's fine. Go to Premium Auto Styling, and they have Laminex tint, literally to the shape. with the holes and everything that you're gonna possibly need. I'm not gonna record it because it's probably gonna come out like shit, but alcohol, a little paper towel, and then clean it off to get all the residue off and whatnot. And then alcohol obviously dries basically right away. And then tint it and shape it, blow dry it, and that's about it. So with alcohol, blow dryer, little safety pin, brought to you by Lexi, we're done. So like I said, line it up, and Laminex does a really good job. So basically these are for the bolts, these 2 holes. And then once you put the bolts in, they actually give you little overlays that you can actually put over so you don't see the bolt, which is kind of cool. So yeah, let's go install it. This is a little bit different than the taillights. The taillights were T25s. These are T20s. So as long as you take Tim's advice and you buy the kit, you'll be all set.
Super easy.
So the only thing, I don't even know, maybe Tim knows. I don't know what this button does.
It's the washer fluid. When you pull it out, you'll see you could disconnect it. So it's just a rubber hose.
Oh, that's cool. So we're probably gonna disconnect that and not plug it back in, because whenever I drive her car, I put it on by accident, and as you can see, we don't have a rear wiper, so the little splash won't happen anymore, which is pretty good.
It'll just drip all over. All right, so you got the connector for the power for the light, and then the hose connection for the washer fluid. Super easy. And then just those 2 bolts, the 2 T20, or yeah, T20.
And then make sure that you guys, just a little word of advice, make sure you guys clean this. It's probably the only time in the car's lifetime they will ever be off, and it doesn't hurt.
Definitely doesn't hurt.
So then, pretty self-explanatory. Like Tim said, that's the one for the water. So you're basically just gonna plug it in. No, you're not.
Hold up.
You need the other attachment. I almost just installed the other one again. So that's the attachment. Plug it in, like so. And then the wire, connector for the lights.
Bang.
Like that. And then
Back in.
straight in. And then all we need is
2 bolts.
the bolts.
Bada bang, bada boom. Working like monkeys.
So like I said, Laminex, if you buy the tint off of them, they send these little caps. I don't know if my dirty hands will be able to do this right now, but it doesn't have to be perfect. But basically just peel it and you can just cover up the bolts. A little bit of tint, which, you know, it doesn't look that good, but what do you think? I say leave it like that.
Yeah. Good enough, right?
Like I said, it doesn't matter, but why not use it if they ship it like that? And that's it.
We'll get a nice far view. I'll grab a bigger light.
That was wicked good. The whole rear end now is smoked. Even for her car, even the reflectors on the bottom are smoked. So looks really good. With like the ST badge being white and everything being like, come on this side so you can get everything all at one shot. But like you got the tail light with the reflector with the middle. Looks wicked good.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with it.
Shout out G-Los.
Go ahead. If I put the ignition on, will the reverse light work?
It should, yeah. You on the brake? Oh, there it is. Yup.
Reverse don't work?
No, it does. On, do it again. Yep, they both work.
And then I'll put the hazards on. Everything's on like that.
Yep. What do you guys think? If you ever do any of this stuff, make sure you check before you go drive it that everything works. It's kind of basic, but sometimes people get excited.
Looks wicked good. I'm wicked happy with it. She's happy with it. Tim's happy with it. The car is happy with it. That's what matters.
Don't mind the dirt.
Yeah.
It's New England salt.
Rear end is done. We're gonna move on to the front of the car. We don't know if we'll be able to actually do it today because something that's very important when you guys are doing headlights or any lights, to be honest, is to have the dust caps. So if you guys don't know what that is, that's these little holes. You want to have the covers for these, because that's what keeps dust, moisture, anything that can mess up the headlights from getting in there. So we can do a test fit, see what we need. We might need it, we might not, we'll find out right now. But either way, we'll show you a test fit of what they look like. So if you guys are doing the headlights, you definitely can make a Phillips screwdriver work or a flathead. But if you have the right thing, a T27 bit will work for it. And it's gonna be one all the way on the top, and then this one on the bottom. And I think you also have to take off the little Phillips head right here. And then what you would do is you pull straight up, because it does have fasteners on the bottom of the bumper. You do not have to take the bumper off to get to these lights.
All right, so we just put these up here. We're not gonna put them on yet because we need 2 more of these dust caps like Carlos was talking about before. So we just kind of test fit them, made sure they work. So he's got the, let me shut this light off. Projector's working, high beams, a blinker, high beams.
Look at the wall, look at the wall.
Yeah, you can see the difference on how much brighter that is. I mean, I got my exhaust over there in the way, but much better.
So we've test fitted the headlights. We've done the entire rear end. Next is going to be the coilovers, fog lights, and short throw. Right now it's just me. Tim's eating. Tim has a hockey game tonight, so I'm gonna keep going at it. I have to go to AutoZone and get a spring compressor tool. I don't know if we're gonna do everything today, but we're gonna try. I don't have any plan tonight to do anything besides do this stuff, so we're gonna continue on.
All right, so to get to the fog light, we got one T25 here, one right here, and you said there was a clip, right? And then a clip, a pop clip.
That's all you need to do. You pull it back, and then you'll have the fog light right there.
And then there's 2 T25s.
Opposite sides.
Opposite top right corner, bottom left corner. Take those out, and then
Comes right out.
Grab
This
it.
side is way easier than the driver's side.
yeah, driver's side you have to work around the washer fluid. But
And
then
then
you
the
just
clip.
take the clamp out, or the clip, and then you pop the new one in reverse order.
So we're going to wrap it up here. We have the fog lights installed, tail lights, third brake light. What we don't have installed yet is the headlights. We tried them, they work. We just got to get those cups, which are already on order. We have to buy we have to install the short throw shifter, and we have to install the coilovers. We're gonna save it for another day. It's already 7:30. Gotta eat dinner. Tim's going to his hockey game. We might do some stuff on the Type R, but we'll save that for another video. But we'll probably do it tonight. So with that being said, keep watching, like, subscribe, check out the channel. We got the Z content coming with the LS swap. We got the coilover install on this car, and Tim's always be buying parts for the Type R. So stay tuned. Peace.